Hey guys, Sean Terry here, and I want to answer your questions for Freedom Logic. We got a ton of questions coming in, and I want to make sure I answer them for you so you can make an informed decision on whether Freedom Logic is for you or not. Now, I can tell you, we absolutely love it. We transitioned from Podio and all those other platforms back in, I think it was like October, November of last year. Now, I can tell you that it was a challenge getting my team to move over because, everybody hates change. So initially when we moved over, they were like, da. But once they started understanding the platform, using the platform, and understanding how it worked, it literally changed everything. And they absolutely love it. And literally live in it way more than I do. They live in it every single day. So it's awesome. So I want to answer these questions for you. We've got the top 10 questions, and I want to show you exactly what you're going to get when you sign up for Freedom Logic. We only have right now 36 licenses left in our promotion that we have for the $1,000 discount that we have on this program. So this is a initial launch of it. We're having an inaugural, only 175 people that were allowed to sign up. My team, support staff asked me to keep it to 175 so they could manage everybody in there and we can create a great experience for everybody. So I complied, I said yes, and that's what we are doing through this launch sequence right now. So right now, currently we have 36. So I just want to make sure you have your questions answered. So if you are serious about this, you want to move and migrate from Podio or another platform, you can do that in a simple fashion. It's actually very easy to migrate. I was very hesitant and I resisted moving from another platform. We've been in Podio forever now. I was so integrated in there, had all my stuff in there, had everything in there. So it was hard for me to think about actually moving into another platform. And it was like CallRail. I had hundreds of numbers in CallRail. How was I going to move from CallRail and move these numbers? Do I want to port them all? I didn't really want to do that. So we found a really easy way to transition out of CallRail and move everything into Freedom Logic. So it can be done. It's not that hard to do. It's actually very simple to do. And once you get on the other side of the migration hurdle, you'll be glad you did. I can tell you that. Instead of living in a platform that wasn't made for real estate, that's kind of rigged together to try to make it work, this is something that actually is made for real estate investors, and it works in a great way. So the first question I get is REI Automator. Does this replace REI Automator? Is this different from REI Automator? REI Automator is a complete different platform. REI Automator primarily is for pulling lists, sending direct mail. You get specialized, customized lists. You get tax default list. We get to pull the flippers out of there that we text for our campaigns. We get all of the information on the properties. We get what the property was purchased for, sold for, the parcel numbers, all the details when it comes to the historic transactions on the value. All the stuff you would get from the assessor's information is all loaded in there. All the documented transactional information's in there. So you're pulling all that data and it's pulled all inside of REI Automator. You can select a list and you can send out that list inside there. So we use REI Automator when we pull up a property. We're going to go in there and we're going to look at all the details on the property about who owns it, owner of record, what all that, the details about the square footage of the property, the comps on the property, the MLS comps on the property, all that inside of REI Automator. We pull our main lists from REI Automator and we send our direct mail through REI Automator. Now, Freedom Logic doesn't do that. Freedom Logic primary role is customer relationship management role that manages all your leads. See, you can't put leads inside of REI Automator. You can't manage leads inside there and have whiteboards inside there. You can't do it. So they're completely two absolutely different platforms. It's like comparing a boat to a car. Yes, they're both vehicles, right? They help us get us where we want to go, but they're absolutely completely different. So we use, the two platforms we use is REI Automator, and we use Freedom Logic. And Freedom Logic is your customer relationship management. Now, the next question is, what is the additional cost for skip tracing and texting, right? So skip tracing is 23 cents, and it includes the DNC scrub, which is in most cases for other people an additional cost, and it includes a litigator scrub. A litigator scrub is people that are known to sue people for texting them or calling them, right? So it literally eliminates those. That is an additional cost. So typically what you'd have to do, if you're gonna pull a list and skip trace it, you would have to scrub against the DNC, which is another platform, and you'd have to scrub against the litigator, which is another platform, and all that costs you money. And that is all, essentially, if you put it all together, it's cheaper to do it right through here at 23 cents than it is to, and also a headache of going through that process. So that is, the cost of texting is 1 cent a piece for text. So anytime you text, it's a cent to be able to do that. How long does the $697 fee cover? Is it annual? No, it's not annual. It's a one-time $697. It's $197 a month after the first month. The first month is your trial period, right? In your trial, it's essentially a $1 trial. I'll pay the $696, and you pay the $1. So it's a $1 trial. I'm paying that for you. So it's a $1 trial. It allows you to test it, use it, get involved in it. And then after that, it's $197 a month thereafter. That includes the 3,000 leads. It includes 6 members. You can bring 6 people in. Like Podio charges for each one. Here it comes with 6, which is cool. It comes with 3,000 of those leads, and comes with your websites, comes with your lead finder, comes with all that, your lead management and all that type of stuff that's in there. What is the monthly email limit? None. There is no monthly. It's included in your $197 a month. Is there a max amount of users? So with the $197, it comes 6 users. If you want additional users, it's $27 a user thereafter. A month, $27 a month thereafter per user if you add users on. Is there a discount for Flip2 Freedom members? Yes, there is. It's the 1K, it's the beta 1K. It's the initial offering that we're offering. Most of the people watching this are Flip2 Freedom members. There's very few people that are not Flip2 Freedom members. So you get the $1,000 discount right off the bat, $697 instead of $1,697 for non-Flip2 Freedom members. So definitely take advantage of that. Again, I think we have like 36 seats left right now for that. So can you import leads from another software? Yes, if you want to pull leads like tax delinquents, or you want to pull leads and import them into Freedom Logic and text campaign them out of there, you absolutely can do that, no problem. You just create a campaign and you create the campaign. Now, you can watch the previous video that we've done on the actual walkthrough, but you can export and import. You just got to match the fields, and then you can be able to text those. You can do a text campaign, email campaign, or whatever you want out of there. Is it TCPA compliant? Yes, it is TCPA compliant. Make sure you scrub for the DNC and the litigators. Can we schedule out text messages for follow-up? Absolutely. Now, I built a campaign for you. All you got to do is select the status, and it will send out automatically for you emails and text to the sellers. If you want to create your own workflow automation on certain sequences, you can do that too. no problem. You can modify it, change it, add as many as you want. Does Freedom Logic send out direct mail? No, we send our direct mail through REI Automator. So now, those are the top 10 questions that we're getting. If there is a question that was not answered, and you want to get your question answered, and you need that question answered before you decide on becoming, I think about the 36 left here, then make sure you reach out to Chelsea at help@flip2freedom.com, help@flip2freedom.com. I think on this page should be like a phone number or an email where you can get your questions answered. Definitely get your questions answered, right? And do it now before the actual price goes up $1,000, $1,600 versus $1,000 off there. So let's look in here and see what you get with Freedom Logic. Now, first thing you're going to get, right? It's an all-in-one lead management system, perfect for small and large teams. Right? I have a large team of 10 people that are all in REI Automator. You can manage permissions, you can manage notifications, which is really cool. Buyer and seller website, Easy Domain Connect. My custom written intelligent follow-up sequences that I created, I hand wrote using 17 years of copywriting skills and everything. My smart statuses are all pre-configured. We went through and systematically thought of the best statuses that we could use. Integrated digital signing with all the contracts, Google Maps and Street View for easy property evaluation, integrated phone system, SMS broadcasting, email broadcasting. So you can make calls out of here if you want, calling a seller. You can text out of the program. You can email out of the program, and all of it's integrated within the platform. Lead Finder with integrated skip tracing and SMS. So you can actually pull leads and then be able to skip trace and SMS out of there. Smart campaign KPI dashboards, whiteboard property flow management, Zillow and eAppraisal for instant comps, and offer calculator. Easy lead management with smart statuses, internal buyer match, complete task management, calendar for visual tasks, to-do list, employee permission controls, full training with Sean Terry and the team, and it's mobile friendly. So right now we actually have, not 98, we have 36 left. This wasn't updated. So 36 inaugural users left on this promotion as of what you're seeing it right now. This is mobile friendly. It's my personal customization, my own websites that we created, our own customization, made for real estate investors, and migration friendly. Very easy to migrate from other platforms into this one. It's an all-in-one customer relationship tool. Now think about more checks, right? Getting more deals, generating more deals, better follow-up sequences, higher conversion, no lead cost, no lead left behind. This is for someone part-time or full-time. If you want to do deals virtually or locally, you want to get consistent paydays monthly, or want to get a competitive edge and you want to succeed, and understand that this takes hard work and dedication. Who is this not for? Someone that believes in like just a get-rich-quick scheme. That's not what we do. This is a business that you can generate significant amount of revenue, but it does take hard work and effort. Someone that just wants us to do everything for you. You got to get leads, you got to generate leads, you got to talk to sellers and buyers, you got to do deals. But this enables you to do it in a better fashion. Unethical, wants to take advantage of people. Someone that's a whiner and with no backbone, lack of persistence, that just is finds fault in everything. If that's you, please don't sign up. All right, now here's the thing: you got 8 fast action bonuses that comes with this Freedom Logic. Number 1, we got access to our private members Facebook group. This is our community. There's thousands and thousands of members in there that all communicate and talk and help each other, and it's an awesome little group. I go live in there every 2 weeks and answer questions, which is cool. We have unlimited access to our Apple-like support staff. Well, we have Chelsea and our support team. She's amazing. And we have our software support team that's there to help. And we will do whatever we can do to help you integrate into this platform and make it your home and absolutely love it like we do. Automated follow-up fortunes training. So we're gonna go through basically a training. So training starts on the 28th, and every Thursday between now and the 11th, we'll be doing trainings on here on talking about the system, automated follow-up fortunes, and other trainings. So we're gonna talk about how to follow up and how to generate an extra $5,000 to $25,000 a month by closing those 90% of deals that we talked about in the training that most people pass up on, right? Pass up on those deals where a seller says they want 130, you say you offer 100, and that deal, essentially what happens with that deal, right? And we're going to talk about follow-up fortunes and how you can turn those leads, turn those potential offers into deals. Next one here is the migration, super migration assistant. We have a migration training, how to basically switch from your platform to our platform to Freedom Logic and be able to make it your home, which is awesome. Automation, Freedom Logic implementation training. Basically go through every single part of Freedom Logic so you understand it. This is all going to be recorded in the trainings, made available inside the classroom, so you have the ability to go back and watch it and learn more about how to use this. Also, too, we got a bi-weekly Deal or No Deal with Brandon Simmons. He's my right-hand man. He runs all of our coaching programs. He's been with me for the past 7 years, and primarily for the past 5 years, ran my real estate company as my COO, and he loves coaching, and so we moved him into a coaching role. So every 2 weeks, he gets on and analyzes your deals. So you have a deal, you can bring it on the call, on a Zoom call, and he'll analyze it right there in front of you and show you how you can do it yourself. Now, 2 tickets to Extreme Freedom 2020. We have, that's coming up in October. You get 2 tickets where it's going to be also virtual, and it's going to be live. So we're going to have social distancing and all that type of stuff. So it's going to be a great event. Here's Paul Daniel. So happy and grateful that I completed my first deal. Thank you, Sean Terry. That's a great check right there. $7,662. My first check, $5,000. Very excited. Really appreciate Sean Terry and the Flip to Freedom family. $5,000 check. Here's another one. Justin Boyd. My 7th wholesale deal. 5-figure check. $20,000 profit. So here's the deal. This is an absolute no-brainer. And I'm going to show you why it's a no-brainer, because I'm going to show you exactly what you get. But the bottom line is I asked students how much they believe I should charge. Now, we have what's called a 6-figure syndicate group. It's our mastermind group called 6-figure syndicate. These are for high-level players doing 50 deals a year or more. They come to my office. We go through and talk about how to do 100 deals a year or more. And I kind of showed them a sneak peek of this back in November. We went through and talked about everything, what we're doing and how we're using it. And they were completely blown away. And I asked them, what do you think I should charge for this? And most said at least $5,000. $5,000, absolutely. Some said, the lowest said $19.97, but they said $19.97 a month because that's what they thought it would be. But here's the deal: is I sat down with my team and figured out what would be a great for anybody that can get involved. So we decided not to charge $5,000 for it. Decided not to charge $19.97 for it. And here's everything you get, right? Part of this right here. You get the automated follow-up fortunes, weekly deal or no deal, limited Apple-like support, digital contract signing, migration training, exclusive access to the Flip to Freedom private Facebook group, implementation training, 2 kid tickets to Extreme Freedom, and we haven't even talked about bonus number 8 yet. It's $9,070 value. You can be part of the 36. You get to test it, try it for 30 days. If you don't like it, you get your money back. So for $16.97 or 3 pay of $590 and $497 a month, that is the retail value of that at getfreedomlogic.com, or just click the button below. But make sure you use the coupon code BETA1. BETA1, and you'll get $1,000 off as an inaugural user. We have 36 licenses left. You get $1,000 off of only $697 or three pay of $257 monthly instead of $497, $197 a month. And I will pay your first month. You pay $1, I'll pay $197. So you get your first month on me. I'll pay the $196, you pay $1. So it's $1 trial for the first month, and then after that, it's $197 a month. But what happens is, that's it. So the $197 is a one-time, and that's it. And then the first month is $1, and then after that, it's $197. We have 36 at this price left. Then we're closing this down. So if the coupon code doesn't work, you're trying it right now. If it doesn't work, it's because all 36 licenses the left are spoken for. All right. 30-day money-back guarantee. If you absolutely don't love it and think this is the best thing since sliced bread, you can examine it, inspect it, and begin to use it. If you don't love it, ask for your money back, and we will give your license to somebody else because I'm sure we'll have a waiting list of people wanting your seat. 100% satisfied. Any reason, submit a ticket, and we will process it right away. So, fast action bonus number 8. Live coaching calls. I get on indefinitely, right? Live coaching calls indefinitely for $997. We talk about the business. We talk about closing. We talk about doing deals. Talk about overcoming objections with sellers. Talking about getting properties under contract over the phone. We talk about doing deals in the business. I am your coach. I get him on the phone every 2 weeks. $997 value. So let's recap. That is everything on here plus the bonus number 8 of me getting on the call every 2 weeks with you, $19,067. And all you got to do is go to Get Freedom Logic or click the button below. You get $1,000 off, 36 licenses left. And if you want to use PayPal credit, you can. PayPal credit allows you to basically finance the $697 and be off to the races. So use beta coupon, Beta1K for the coupon code. Here's Monica Williams, first deal, $35,000. Imagine if you were her. Just wanted to give Sean Thierry a huge shout out after completing Sean's course. Awesome. Tyler White's $111,000 check. Today's paycheck equal to 2 years from my previous job. Flip to freedom. All you got to do is go to Get Freedom Logic, click the button below, add it to your order, and here's the deal. Freedom Logic I've been doing this for now for the past 17 years. 17 years I have been doing this, and I have been looking for a platform that's made for real estate investors. I personally have tried every platform out there. You name it, I've tried it. Tried to use it, and it does not work, or it doesn't have what this has. Now, I can tell you that Podio was the closest one we had for actually using it. And in Podio, it was okay for a while, but you had to bring in all these different things. You had to bring in all these other tools to make it work like this works. So it was a lot of stress. And we finally came across this. I met the owner of the company. His name's Rob. He's an amazing guy. And what happened was he showed me what this could do. He allowed me to customize it the way I wanted to customize it. He agreed to support students, and that's why we only are allowing 175 to get a feel of everybody working in here. We wanted to make sure that these people are definitely taken care of. We got 36 left right now. So the bottom line is you need this to do business, period. This and REI Automator are the two things that we use in our business with our website conversions, with the lead finder to generate deals, with the customer management, it's going to save you. I mean, what was the number? I mean, if I go back and look at the number, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, total cost right there. $3,100 and $37,000 a year. $37,000. That is recurring. That means you have to pay it every single month. $3,100 a month versus $697, right? For for the license fee and then $197 a month. I mean, give me a break, right? It's literally thousands and thousands of dollars you're saving. It's an absolute no-brainer. So get started, get part of the 36 right now, add it to your order, and I'll see you on the next live coaching call. So take care, God bless, and I'll see you soon.